673 kilometers of drive, that is 11 hours from Bangalore to Varakala, and in this car, zero body ache, real comfort. We literally enjoyed our road trip. So if you are frequent on road trips and looking for some good feature rich car, this can be one of your option to go for. Well, as most of you know that I am in God's own country, that is Kerala. And why Kerala is called God's own country? You guys are aware of it. Yes, backwater, beaches, coconut trees, awesome food. So these are some I mentioned. There are many and tons. So I'm not going to explain about the nature and the beauty of Kerala. I'm going to share my experience in these places where I stayed. So basically some resorts and some restaurants to explore in the places where I stayed. So here are the details. We started our trip with this place called Varakala. Like any other place in Kerala, this is also one of the beautiful place. So Blue Water Beach Resort, another good, moderately expensive, or I would say affordable, because it is 5,500 including taxes per night. So I felt it is affordable. Only disadvantage here is the breakfast is not complimentary. The restaurant is owned by someone and the resort is owned by someone. So you have a feeling of shack and resort, because I have experienced same in Goa. So now coming to the cottages, again with basic features, really good, neat and clean. I just loved it. The best thing is the cottage we got is in front of the beach, and the beach is not at all crowded. It is Odayam beach. So we had a good stay here. Food is also good, little expensive at the same time. But as foreigners are more here, so you expect good continental food here. Now coming to another place called Kovalam, again in Trivandrum. This is a beach and lake Ayurvedic resort. Again, very beautiful. They have lake facing rooms and the beach facing room. So because we took the beach facing room, so we have to cross a lake and reach here. You can see the dining area. It is really good. Room is really nice, but only disadvantage is the room for us, two adults and two kids. I felt it is little small, as the balcony was super facing to the beach. Food is good, and here the room rent including GST and taxes were around 6,300. Now if you are in Trivandrum, this restaurant in Paragon, you can see so crowded. You must explore this restaurant. Now coming to a bakery called Kairali, again not gourmet but good bakery. You can see chips, cakes, their puffs, everything was really nice. So I took some cakes and puff, and obviously I'm here, so I will buy banana chips, right? So you can take away few things from. Well, if you are in Trivandrum, so there are two restaurants here. One is Paragon since 1939 and Villa Maya Heritage. So I just googled and came to know from Zomato and Google they are highly rated, more than 4.5 I would say, and highly crowded. So minimum waiting was 30 minutes. So I would love to explore those places, but I couldn't because I have cranky kids with me. So as a mother, it is very difficult to stand in queue and wait for 30 minutes. But if you are going there and if you are making up to those two places, you must go and visit those places. So I feel it would be good. I didn't taste it, but I think. But being from Bangalore, staying in a cosmopolitan city where you get the gourmet and the local taste of every state, of most of the state. So I felt for me, if I didn't try, it is fine. But if you are somewhere coming from outside of South, you should explore these two places. And there is a bakery called Kairali. Yes, Kairali. So that is also one of the very good I would say. It's not gourmet, but it's a good bakery. So if you want to take away something, that is also one of the place. So if you are in Trivandrum, these three places don't miss. So I am in Kanyakumari, seeing the crowd near Vivekananda Memorial. I just went mad. So I literally wanted some good dining, some relaxation. So that is when I found this place, Wine and Dine. Yes, दारू के बिना हमारा काम नहीं चलता है. So this place is a perfect place, sea facing, nice ambience. Bangalore की याद दिला दी, but very expensive. So don't go for beers here. If you are here, you can try out this place. Cocktails are good. So we had late and this vodka based tender coconut cocktail and their Chinese starters, and this was the showstopper. Their Malabar chicken a la farm was superb. So consider this place if you are in Vacation means yes, it should be relaxing, right? क्यों में खड़ा होना पसीना पसीना होना no no no. So I was in Kanyakumari and I saw the queue in front of the Vivekananda Memorial to go in a ferry, like 2 kilometers minimum the queue was there. So I didn't go there, I just went from outside, took some clicks and all. Well, if you are in Kanyakumari and you don't want to face such crowd and all, better to take pics from outside, no need to take ferry and go there. And second thing, there is a fort called Vatakotai Fort. It's a very nice, pleasant, open fort, so you can aram se spend 1 or 2 hours there. Yes, the name is Sangu Tharai Beach. It's calm, not so crowded, and you will have a good time. So Vatakotai Fort and Sangutharai Beach are the two places in Kanyakumari where you will get less crowd and have a good time. So we traveled from Kanyakumari to Madurai and the road was really good. The NH is really good in Tamil Nadu. I have explained it earlier in my stories. Well, for Kanyakumari I didn't mention any stay because there you have all 2-star hotels. So stay, don't expect good in Kanyakumari. So now coming to Madurai, after a long tiring sightseeing day, you always need a good stay, right? And Heritage Madurai is one of the luxury property you can opt for. So we took the pool attached villa cottage which costed us around 13,000 rupees per night. So you can have a look at the room. It's huge. They have a sitting area, the bedroom is huge, and the pool is really nice. So overall experience here is really good. The food here is also good. They have their own bar, so you can have alcohol also here. So as you can see the washroom, it looks like a bedroom. So go for it if you are in Madurai. Madurai means city of temples, is it? No. You should explore their local food as well. So when I used hashtag Madurai, many people pinged me asking, have you explored our local food? So this is Kumar Mess, one of the oldest. So we had mutton biryani and this is a mutton bone soup and one Madura chicken. So the showstopper dish is the mutton biryani. The quantity of rice and the quantity of mutton was same. That was amazing. And the quality of mutton was really good. In Bangalore, we don't get this much pieces in a biryani, hardly one or two, that too bone pieces. So I was literally very happy having this biryani. Not very spicy. Stay tuned, I will share. Meenakshi Amma temple in Madurai, obviously you cannot miss, but one info about the temple is yes, it is very crowded. You have to reach early before 11 o'clock in the morning so that you can have a glance of the goddess. So basically, we reached there and we saw the queue. As usual, it was huge. But let me tell you, like no official VIP line is there. So they have some jugaad. If you want to spend money, we spent around 1500 rupees and had a glance of the goddess for just few seconds. So there you cannot stand. It's just like Tirupati. You have to stand in queue just to have a look of few seconds of the goddess. So if you ask me, if you don't want to stand in long queue, you can always give some bribe and go and take the blessing of the goddess and come back peacefully. Coming to rest of the restaurants in Madurai, from Konar Kadai to Chandran Mess to Bun Parota Kadai, these are some of the other legendary outlets in Madurai. So I did a takeaway from all these places. So I took a mutton biryani from Konar Kadai and from Chandran Mess we took chicken chettinad and mutton chukka. So basically here in Madurai you will find one thing, mutton is the main non-veg they eat and chicken is considered as veg. So coming here you should always explore mutton. So from bun parota we took the parota and this is Jigar Thandai, a dessert place, though Tamilian style lassi I would say. It is also good, the taste is good, you can explore this place also. So coming to tasting the food, I still felt the food I had, the biryani I had in Kumar Mess was awesome. So, as compared to that, this biryani was not that great. But the good thing about Madurai biryani is my kids can eat this biryani and they don't feel spicy. Parota, if I would have taken it hot and had that time, it would have been great, but it was little chewy. Mutton chukka was awesome. You can see the oil, right? We had to drain the oil, but taste was awesome. Chicken chetnad was not good at all. It was very salty. So the overall experience of exploring the local taste of Madurai was really good. I would say the biryani is something the showstopper of Madurai, and especially you should explore only mutton. Mutton is their specialty, and biryani, mutton chukka are really good. So if you ask me, from Kumar Mess to Chandran Mess to Ban Parota Kadai and Amma Mess, there are many, right? So if you ask me, if you are in Madurai, you should go to Kumar Mess. You will not regret. I literally loved their food among all these restaurants. So do try these restaurants if you are in Madurai.